These are 10 market rules to remember. I'm just going to skip over them and go to the most important one, which is the last one. Bull markets are more fun than bear markets. That's all you need to remember. Okay. And when people deal with people, remember, you're not dealing with creatures of logic, but creatures of emotion, and we all know that. Right? Okay, just a couple fun things to end with. What are some fun things our kids will never have to do? Something our kids will never have to do. It's been replaced with plastic and e-commerce. Write a check. They'll never have to write a check. Think about it. Right? Debit card, automatic payment, everything. Yeah. Another thing our kids will never have to buy, and they used to be sold door to door. Encyclopedias. Yeah, buy a set of encyclopedias. And our kids will never have to phone booth. And this is really good for all the men in the audience. Kids will never have to do what? Stop at a gas station and ask for directions. So our closing thought is, it is not really necessary to look too far into the future. We see enough already to be sure it will be magnificent. Only let us hurry and open the roads. So I, for one, I feel really good about where we're going to be going. I think we're going to be having some wonderful new breakthroughs in different technologies that we can't even imagine what they are right now. Nanotechnology, biotechnology, discoveries. And like I said about the energy, when we get our energy policy together here in the United States, imagine a world where we are not dependent on the Middle East, okay? Russia, Venezuela, those kind of countries. Just imagine where we're holding the cards here for our energy. How different that would be. So that's kind of what I see in the future. So, any questions? Anybody have any questions? All right. Oh, yeah.
What's your view on inflation?
Inflation. Well, let's see. I think we're going to continue to have commodity inflation because of all the money that is being printed by the U.S., by the European Union, by Japan, Bank of England, and there's only so many commodities around. So I think it's going to continue to inflate commodity prices. And that's part of what has really hurt emerging markets. When I showed you like how much India went down last year and so forth, they're so heavily dependent on commodities because they're manufacturing and they're feeding their people. I mean, that's part of the reason why we had the Arab Spring, because food prices had gotten so high. So anyway, but wage inflation, so it's kind of like this balancing act. So I don't think inflation is going to get too high this year. I think commodity, yes, but wages, no. So I think one's going to kind of offset the other. It'll be kind of muted, maybe a couple percent, 2-3%. Yeah. Any other questions? Well, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. You're welcome.
I hope you enjoyed listening to Melissa Motz. And if you have a friend or relative who is considering their financial options, please feel free to invite them to accompany you to one of our upcoming events. Visit our website at www.motz, M-O-T-Z, Wealth Management. That's WEALTHMANAGEMENT.com for the most up-to-date listing of these events. Over the years, many of my clients have asked me to speak with a friend, relative, or colleague concerning private financial management. I consider it an honor and a privilege and have been happy to accommodate those wishes. For your future reference, I want you to be aware of the standards by which I comply with such requests. First, confidentiality is the cornerstone of my business. Each of my client relationships is distinctly separate and totally private. Second, thoughtful and courteous service is guaranteed. This is a people business. Finally, I will never give advice and counsel to a client without thoroughly understanding his or her needs. Please contact us at 215-513-6240 or send me an email at melissa@mottswealthmanagement.com. Melissa H. Motts is a registered representative, securities offered through Cambridge Investment Research, Inc., a broker-dealer, member, FINRA, SIPC. Melissa H. Motts is an investment advisor representative, Cambridge Investment Research Advisors, Inc., a registered investment advisor. Motts Wealth Management and Cambridge are not affiliated.